Alright guys, now what we want to do is we want to be able to delete books from the UI by clicking this X. Now remember event delegation a few sections back? If we have something that's going to show up more than once with the same class, or something that is not there when the page loads but it's dynamically added, we're going to have to use event delegation. So let's go under the initial add event listener for book form, which ends right here at the bottom, and we'll create a new one. So let's say event listener for delete, and here we'll say event listener for add book. So let's do document dot get element by ID, and we need to use a parent. We're not going to use the delete class, we're going to use a parent of it, so I'm going to use the book list. Okay, and then we're going to say dot add event listener. We're going to add a click and then a function. Okay, that function will take in the event, and then we want to make sure we prevent default down here. Okay, now if we were to console.log 1 2 3 and we had a book and I were to click anywhere in here, you'll see we'll get 1 2 3. So what we need to do is target this delete. Now we're not going to do that here, we're going to do that from within a prototype method of the UI. So I'm going to go up here, go right above the clear fields, and let's say delete book. So we'll say UI dot prototype dot delete book. Now this is going to get passed in the target. Okay, and then this is actually going to be a pretty simple method. We just want to say, one second, we just want to say if so let's do if target dot class name is equal to delete, then we want to take that target, which will be the A tag here. Let's look at the index HTML. So it'll be, actually it's not in here because it's dynamically generated, but if we look at the in here in the element inspector, the A tag is inside of a TD, right? So we want to go from there up to the parent, which would be the TD. Then we want to go to the parent of that, which will be the TR, and that's what we want to delete. So we want to do parent element twice. Okay, parent element, that brings us to the TD. We want to go up one more. So parent element again would be the TR. So this is basic DOM traversing, which we've already gone over. And then we simply just want to remove it from the DOM. All right, now let's go down here. Get rid of this console log. And we're going to say UI. Well, first of all, we need to set, just like we did up here, we need to instantiate the UI. And then we can say UI dot delete book. We want to pass in E dot target, okay? Because remember, it takes in the target. And then once we delete, let's show an alert. So we'll say UI dot show alert. Okay, it's going to take in the message, and we'll just say book removed, class will be success. All right, so let's try that. Let's add a book. Okay, so it looks like we had an issue here. Let's preserve the log. Wait a minute, unexpected token 49. Let's see what I did here. So 49 UI.prototype. Oh, I'm going to say equal function, and then target goes in there. All right, let's try that again. Okay, so book added. Let's go ahead and try and delete, and it goes away, and we get book removed. All right, guys, so that is our application. Now, in the next video, what I want to do is take everything we've done here and look at it in ES6 classes, okay, implement it in a class. Now, one thing I want to just show you real quick is if we submit the form, and then we do a console.log, whoops, of UI, and we look at prototype, we have add book to list, clear fields, delete book, and show alert. These are all part of the UI prototype, so just remember that. All right, so in the next video, we're going to turn this into a class. Let's just get rid of that real quick. All right, so I will see you then.